Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we started investigating these new phenomenons called massive outbreaks. Caught a bunch of Pokemon, which I released off screen. Now, before we head back to the village for the hairdressers, I want to show the Pokedex because I don't think the game showed these last time I pulled up the Pokedex, so I can read out their forms. An example of what is known as a form change, though I suspect the strange Ivan guise to be Tornadus' true form. Tornadus has been sighted across the ocean while in this form. Quick as a flash, it materializes out of nowhere. It pulverizes foes into nothingness, with showers of devastating, powerful lightning bolts launched from its stinging string of orbs on its tail. Landorus soars through the sky in this form, bestowing plentiful harvests upon the land and earning the people's revenue. It can traverse the whole of Hisui in a mere couple of hours. A different guise from its feminine humanoid form, from the clouds it descends upon those who eat any form of life with disrespect and mites out a wrathful, ruthless punishment. Anyway, let's go to the hairdressers. Look at all these Pokemon we caught for the mass outbreak. This should be a good chunk of change. Here we go. Let's see, I don't think there's anybody here that I haven't completed their decks for that I haven't read out. Chunk of points. Let's return to the village. Before we do that, you should definitely have something new. Smoke bomb set. Yeah, that's not a bad set to get. A leaf imprint, that's the leaf stone, and a sun-like rock, which is a sunstone. I'm surprised you're not selling me the last Rotom item I need. Oh, Donnie. Mrs. Chaba, I was waiting for you. Come on in. Oh, that's Arceus that's speaking. I thought that was Melee. Mai. I've heard all about those mass outbreaks. I bet there's some sort of Pokemon festival. It's like what I heard from a customer who came here from Johto. Apparently on nights with the full moon, Clefairy get together and dance. It's basically a gathering of Pokemon that only happens when certain conditions are met. Sounds pretty similar to mass outbreaks, don't you think? So a mass outbreak could be a festival of Pokemon to enjoy the rainstorms. You might have a point. It seems to me you're still biting your tongue, Arceus. Have you heard anything else? Well, I did hear something weird from a Diamond Clan friend of mine. What was it? They said they saw a massive outbreak of alphas in the Crimson Mirelands. But seriously, do alphas ever gather in groups? My friend must have made a mistake, right? Alphas grouping together. If this part are the mass outbreaks, it sounds dangerous. Even the Lady of the Ridge would be no match for a mass outbreak of alphas. It's natural to worry about the unknown. That's why Donnie is investigating this for us, no? To put our concerns to rest. You're right. It seems our next step is to investigate the Crimson Mirelands. So let's go and investigate the Crimson Mire. Maybe we'll see an outbreak of alphas while we're there. Are you ready to head to the Crimson Mirelands with me? Why, yes. Excellent. Then let's head off to the Mirelands camp for some massive outbreak research. It seems a massive mass outbreak has sprung up here in the Crimson Mirelands too. Let's try to determine if this phenomenon occurs here as it does in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Hey ho, little people! No need to feat! Melee has arrived! What do you want? I heard the rumors you've been investigating massive mass outbreaks or some such. But I, Melee, have already solved the mystery. All that remains is to gather evidence. Really? Not bad, Melee. The reason these Pokemon have been mysteriously gathering in rainstorms is... outwitted already. To praise the great Melee, naturally. I don't think so. Oh, his eyes! I forgot he does this expression. He looks soulless. Jesus! Don't look so sour, you two. I forgot he did that expression. I realize it's difficult to accept. It's difficult truth to accept right away, but I inspired as both sun and shadow to Ottomon is clearly apparent to Pokemon. And as a thanks for your honorable efforts in improving my theory true, I give you this generous reward. Go on, take them. They are Agu berries. Quite a rarity here in Hisui, you know. For the first time ever, he's actually given us something useful. Get 20 Agu berries. As for why these Pokemon gather during rainstorms? Well, surely to represent how I'm simply overflowing with wonderful qualities. And with that nugget of wisdom, I shall be off. He was a very shy and withdrawn as a kid. Until one day when he announced he was going to work hard to help Ottomon. I was happy to see him grow more optimistic, but I fear he's taken that to extremes. But the Agu berries, where could he have found them? Munchlax! Did you just eat some of the Agu berries? He's gobbled up 5 of our 20 Agu berries. But this has affected our Arc phone. What is this? It looks like your fancy map is responding to Munchlax again. So this time, we now know what Pokemon are where. I'm surprised there's not a Cyndaquil or Quilava outbreak, because I would really want one of those. But yeah, by feeding Munchlax Agu berries, it somehow grants him the power for us to see what Pokemon are present in each area of the outbreak. Also, you will notice these icons around the Pokemon. This star right here does not mean that massive outbreak contains a shiny. It's a bit misleading. The star right here, I believe, represents that if you clear this group out, a new group will spawn in. And usually it's either the evolution of that Pokemon, or it will spawn in alphas of that Pokemon, or both. Let's see. Ooh, an unknown outbreak. Yeah, I'd probably do the Gumi and unknowns. Maybe the Gruddles. And then probably whatever around this camp, since it's fairly close. Now the map shows not only the outbreak locations, but the Pokemon there as well. What does this mean, Munchlax? While massive mass outbreaks are ongoing, you give Agu berries to Mai's Munchlax to find out what Pokemon are appearing in each massive outbreak location. Pokemon with icons with a sparkle mark are the locations of special mass outbreaks, while those with a berry indicates mass outbreaks where you may be able to receive Agu berries. Be sure to make the most of these to help out your investigations into the massive mass outbreaks. So if we keep feeding Munchlax Agu berries, we'll be able to learn more about these outbreaks. Munchlax, what exactly is it you're trying to get us to understand? Whatever this all means, please investigate 3 massive mass outbreak locations in the Crimson Mirelands, so we can compare these outbreaks to those found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's take to the sky. Let's do the Goomies. I just realized I should have bought more wing balls. Or make them. I'm going to have to do that in between episodes. Drop here. How did that... Throw a bunch of balls. While the sparkle does mean that a new group of Pokemon will spawn in when the Pokemon are cleared out, outbreaks that don't have a sparkle can still spawn in a new group. It's just it's somewhat rare. Alright, so let's go to the unknowns, which this outbreak should always be in the ruins. Whoa! Shiny unknown! I got a shiny question mark! I think that's my first shiny unknown I've ever caught in my life! And it's one of the rarer unknowns too! I am excited! Okay, the Pokemon's gone. I cannot believe I got a shiny unknown! Not to mention a question mark! Oh, let me see here. Where do I want to go next? I could do a Teddy Ursa. That's fairly close. I could do, a Grottle. Yeah, I might do Grottle just to show off the, special mark. I'll definitely have to also go to the material shop and, buy more tumblestones and whatnot. I definitely have the money to do it. But I can't believe that. A shiny unknown and a question mark at that. Just in case something happens, I'm going to save my game. So I hope this recording doesn't get corrupted or anything, because Jesus Christ, I want that reaction to be there. I think it's like my first shiny unknown I've ever caught in my life. And again, it was one of the rarer unknowns too, because I believe the question mark is usually not as common as the letters. Oh, come on. This is the one thing I do hate about the outbreaks, is that sometimes when you aggro one Pokemon, sometimes the entire group gets aggroed. Ooh, that was a female Grottle. Or Grotile, I mean. Grottle, I think, is a completely different Pokemon. This one apparently still wanted me dead. Okay, another female. Also, another great thing about massive mass outbreaks that I will mention, you could get Pokemon. Why are you going auto-aggressive? You could get Pokemon to appear in massive mass outbreaks that normally you cannot get. Like, for example, here in the Crimson Mires, you could potentially get a massive mass in one of the outbreaks. You could potentially get the Cyndaquil line, which is really great because normally you have to rely on the space-time distortions to get the starter Pokemon in the areas they spawn in. In massive mass outbreaks, they tend to spawn them. And also, I think they also tend to spawn in outbreaks of Pokemon that you normally have to evolve into that Pokemon. So, for example, you could potentially have an outbreak where you can find Lilligants, where normally you have to, I believe, catch a Petalillo and then evolve it into Lilligant. In this game, you could get outbreaks like that. In your City of Fieldlands, you can get outbreaks that have Weirdeer in them. So this is a great way to capture certain Pokemon and fill up your decks, especially Pokemon that you have to evolve into or have to rely on space-time distortions to get. Alright, you can die because you didn't get caught. Okay, so a new horde is formed. And they're all Torterras. Oh, come on! I hate when they go aggressive like that. Like, yes, let's waste my time for no reason. Rainstorm may go on a bit longer. Okay, if it's just the one, I don't care. Let's go for a Dire Claw. Let's get you out of my face. Then for Shadow. Ooh, that double edge hurt. Let's just give you a Drain Punch. I'll steal your energy for my own. Oh, I hate it. The one thing I hate about outbreaks, and this seems to be very common in massive mass outbreaks, I hate when the Pokemon just goes auto-aggressive. Like, they spawn in and it's like, yep, I just want to automatically kill you. Even though I have no reason to fight you. Burn away, Torterra. Good, you didn't do your auto-aggression bullshit. If it's just you, I don't care. Flaming Fury! Oh, I was hoping Torterra would have killed itself because of that. How is that a bonk? Okay, you're just wasting my time, so I'm just gonna kill you. Strong style! Right, let's go to the... yeah, I'll do the titty Ursus. Oh, god damn it, the rainstorm is about to clear up. Right above the titties. How was that considered too far away? Come here, Teddy. Pokemon's gone, so there was nothing here. Yeah, I'll probably maybe do the... Yeah, I'll do the Hippopotas, because that's fairly close. And, of course, the rainstorm ended. Nice. Alright, let's go report in. Oh, there she is. I hear you finished investigating the Crimson Mires. Well done, Donnie. Iduna is here to help us. What happened twice will happen thrice, or so they say. A massive mass outbreak likely to occur in the Kobo coastlands and other areas as well. So I've been discussing the issue with Iduna. Why don't we demonstrate to her what's been keeping us so busy? We can turn our investigation to the Kobo coastlands next. Ah, yes, Munchlax. I know we've been keeping you busy is eating. What's been keeping you busy is eating. Don't worry, you'll get your berries. Still, I wonder, what lies behind Munchlax's strange reaction to eating Agu berries? How does he know which Pokemon are gathering where during a mass outbreak? He's got superpowers? Perhaps. Hopefully our investigation will shed some light on this mystery. Well, let me offer you a hand. I've learned some things about massive mass outbreaks myself. I knew the leader of the Pearl Clan could help us. Mysterious ongoings in the vast Hisui pique my interest, after all. And on top of that, we're friends. I'll always come if you ask for help. Since when? We do see each other around before, but after talking more at the Harmony Festival, we found we agree on a lot of things. Such as how exactly we think of Automon is doing as a leader. And we decided we would help each other out, despite being from different clans. Anyway, that's how I got involved with investigating in the Kobo coastlands. And I heard from Ishan and Lina that they are both seeing something that was like a massive outbreak, but stranger. What are your thoughts on these massive mass outbreaks, Inanna? Well, I wonder about them because Pokemon on what causes them. Let me try it again. Well, I wonder about them cause Pokemon. on to flock together this way. Perhaps there's been some shift in space because of the almighty Pakria's appearance. I do certainly be glad to have more Pokemon around if it would help Sui flourish. But it's too early to conclude it's all for the best. Hordes of strong Pokemon could be dangerous. I'll be sure to warn Ornlina to be careful too. I will head to Jubilite Village once I wrap up a few things here. We'll meet at the front gates when it's time to set out on our next investigation. And we are done here in the Crimson Mires. So with that said, I think we'll end the episode off here. And in the next episode, looks like we're going to be investigating the coastlands. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.